Good afternoon. Hope your day is going as well as mine is, kind of. And mine's okay. Um, so it looks good to me on my end, but I also am getting the same warning that I had when the video looked terrible on that other stream. So please let me know if the video looks bad. There's still time to try to fix that for sure. I realize watching back some of my other streams that I do need to get like a landing screen or something to start my streams on, because they do just start apropos of nothing, and that can be kind of jarring. So I'll see about that. I have a couple of artist friends that I might be able to encourage or contract to make something for me, or I can spoof something together with Canva. But yeah, this stream is meant to be fairly brief. I say brief, it's briefer than most of our Tears of the Kingdom streams. Today we are going to try to upgrade our armor, because I'm sick of dying a lot. So we're gonna, first things first, I think we're gonna go get the armor that I need, because I think that's a little more fun. Then we're gonna go do the 2 stable quests to get the 2 band members that are missing, and then we're going to gather whatever materials we need to upgrade our armor, hopefully to at least tier 3, but I'm not dead set on that because tier 3 is pretty intensive. A lot of things a lot of things needed for those tier 3 upgrades. Yeah. We're only getting good quality. I'm not sure. Anyway. Again, hopefully the stream won't be too long. Hopefully it won't matter too much if we're only getting good quality. So, first things first. I marked where the pieces of armor that I want are. I'm not as dead set. These are the climbing gear. I'm not sure if I want to go get those for sure. This is a different thing. But the barbarian armor is here. And then the glowing armor, light armor, is in these 2 spots. And then the the Zonai armor. Yeah, it keeps popping up. Again, it should be good. Everything is connected ostensibly on my end. But YouTube is still having a hissy fit about it. So let's see how serious that gets. Okay. Let's go get the Zonai armor first, top to bottom. Pretty sure that's where we're going, but it's a little high. I don't know if I'm gonna reach that. Reach this. I also need to stop by Zonai dispenser because I just don't have as many fans as I need to have. Same with carts. Still got more than enough control sticks and a good number of batteries, but I need fans and carts. Okay, so we are headed this way. Let's land up here, and then we'll go jump down there. Don't know what the blocks are for. So I charge. The only thing you get from scavenging these things. So I'm not going to read the whole description every time. Weird that one of them needs to be powered out of the however many of these platforms there are in the sky. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Nothing we need. Hoverstones are okay, but we have a good number of those, I think.
This area was once known for the abundance of ore that could be mined from the numerous floating islands. Many gathered here to make their fortunes, though today only a few mines remain. The sight of ore deposits sparkling in the night sky, wonderful company at one side, is a better kind of fortune in any case.
Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Do so, and I will grant you a light that banishes evil. What? It's up there? Who could have guessed? I don't know if I'm going to need these stones, but... I mean, they don't come back, it's you mess up the placement. We'll detour for a Korok, sure. Pirates down there. That... Not exactly what I would link. So this one looks like it's a land on the spot rather than a... get to a certain spot. You found me. Bye-bye. So again, question, do I need these stones for something? I get the feeling that we need to launch something into that sphere. And maybe the stones are what we need to launch. I feel like this is in the way. Heaven forbid we grab it easily, right? Way out of the way. Nice. Let's launch one more just in case. No! Crap. I hate these spinning frickin'... They're so easy to accidentally nudge and goof up. Okay, we're good, we're good. The stone's over there, yeah, we'll get the stone to the shrine, but... No iron boots in this game. Zonite Shin Guards. Shin Guards forge with Zonite. Wearing them awakens the magic of their creators, improving efficiency for Zonite devices. Okay, let's wait for it to spin to the direction we need to go in. Which is here. I was scanning Amiibo. I got a cobble crusher. Just for purposes like this, where we to break ore deposits. If we have extra time, this stream will become a monster killing stream. Where we go and test the metal of our new armor. But for the time being, the focus is mostly getting armor and upgrading it. Because I was looking at where all of the different, specifically taluses are, and there's this whole row, essentially, of there's a whole row of taluses. Please don't bounce too hard. Wow, thank you for not bouncing too hard. Whew. Yeah, there's a little snake of taluses that I could go fight that would give a lot of gems to sell for upgrades if needed. Because I think I only have about 1 grand of rupees right now. Ruby, precious red ore mined from large ore deposits. Ruby contain the power and have fetched a high price since ancient times. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little more pixelated than normal. But I, like... A quick Google search of the issue said that most people say it's a YouTube issue rather than an OBS issue. And YouTube isn't giving me the option to change anything. So, again, just gonna try to stop worrying about it. So this is really high up, as I recall. Fans of flame emitters. Don't need those. More wings. Rockets. The fans and batteries might be worth going to. Do need more carts as well. There's somewhere in Akala that has the whole racetrack, right? I swear there are a bunch of carts and homing wheels there. Shrine down there to go get. Unless that is just the... No, it is a new one. I thought it was a... I guess I haven't been to Terrytown either. Well... solves that, I guess. Yeah, I plumb don't remember where the racetrack is. There's a stable. Huh. Is it right there? Yeah, okay. So maybe we'll zip over there and use that Zonai dispenser. Sinatanika Shrine. Always happy when I walk through with clothes on. This shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who have entered here, heed my instruction. Approach the enemy's back without being noticed. Deal a surprise attack. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. I probably don't need to go that hard. Do the Zora Spear. Come on. The enemy knows you, a result of your inexperience. Try again from the start. Well done. approach the patrolling enemy's back unnoticed, then deal a surprise attack. Nah! Consarn it. Enemy notice you, a result of your very particular challenge. Thank you for not letting me skip every time when you're setting the details of the plan, the mission, not giving me actual instructions on how to complete it. Goodness gracious. You have proven your mastery. Proceed to the innermost chamber. Sneaky elixir. That's a high-level stealth effect. And that is 8 Lights of Blessing. So maybe we will pop by a Terrytown just to convert those into 2 more hearts. Because we're almost at the threshold of a second row, which is good. Ooh, I don't think I have that many. I only have 2. Yeah, that's certainly not enough. Getting a picture of a restless cricket is the worst. Because the grass is just thick enough to block the camera. Oh, I already have one? Wow. Nice. Eventually we'll come here when we're doing side quests and whatnot. I don't remember all the details of the side quests here. I remember some of them were kind of a pain, but overall I enjoy the Zonite parts building. That looks like a Korok up there. Because you have the 2 racers. Not here to chat. I'm here because I'm pretty sure there is a Zonite dispenser around here. There is a cave, not a cave, chasm around here. Back away, if I remember correctly. Anyway, if we don't find it quickly, I'll just go to the one that I know has fans, and we'll move on from there. Yeah, we'll just keep using it. Yeah. friction site cave. Hey, you sticky lizards, I'm gonna need you. Frog's friend, baby Frog's friend. Yeah, because there are a lot of different entrances here. And to get to the bubble frog, you have to find the right ones. There it is. Ah, are you interested in this too? Look at this. It seems that there might be things inside it. I wonder if we can get them out. This thing fell from the sky at the time of the upheaval. But what is it, and where did it fall from? Bro, I got you. Steering wheels, rockets, and fans. Okay, so all things that we want. There are Zonai devices in this thing? I think, yes. I actually think this might possibly be a truly amazing discovery. Probably. And contraptions like this one have shown up in places other than just Terrytown. Kakariko Village in Neclita south of here has one. And there's one in the southwest, too, at Dig Dog Bridge near the entrance to the Gerudo region. Maybe that the types of Zonai devices inside each area's contraption are different? Questions require answers! We've got to go investigate the other contraptions. But before that, I feel the need to ceremonially award you for your big discovery. Sundial, a wild plant that grows into the sun at high altitudes. Soaked in sunlight, its petals can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking. I found it while investigating some fallen ruins. It's rare and was never seen before the upheaval, so its properties are something of a mystery. But there's a research team studying the plant in Kakariko Village, that's to the south of here, in Neclita. If you want to learn more about it, you might try talking to them. Anyway, I'm off to more big adventures and discoveries. Hope to see you again. So we don't care about the hot air balloon, but fans, rockets, big wheels, small wheels, steering sticks, all good stuff. So we'll even go full ham and drop some big Zonai charges in here. Not as many fans as I was hoping. So maybe we'll go back to a different one. I'll do one more charge here of 5 small. Because I want more wings too. And so we're gonna go back here to where it's fans and wings. The one in the Gerudo area, I think, has sleds, which are also big for wing contraptions because, you know, wings have a hard time getting off the ground if they are not experiencing reduced friction. That is a lot of fans. That's what we want. Okay. So then let's go get some carts. Dig Dog Bridge. I think it's over here, right? I'm gonna need to go to here anyway to wake up Her Lady the Great Fairy. Yeah, they keep referencing Dig Dog Bridge, but like maybe the Gerudo would actually know. We finally managed to leave Gerudo Town and set off on our search for a bow. I wanted to put all our bow and you lessons to the test, but none of the bow we've met have measured up. Oh, that reminds me. Before we left, I heard someone talking about a Vo in the outside world. They called him a hero. A hero, huh? I bet he's a strong Vo who's taller than us, even. Okay, I'm gonna take him out. You mean ask him out, right? Our class did cover how to be the one to make the first move. Anyway, I'm sure it's possible to pursue the hero, but how would we even recognize him? Oh, the legendary sword. Now I remember, the hero is carrying the legendary sword. Okay, the legendary sword. Wait, what is the legendary sword anyway? If it's good enough to be called legendary, then it probably glows or something? Oh, maybe it's really tall, taller than us even. If we were standing on each other's shoulders. Ugh, this sounds like a real pain. It'd be easier just to launch a surprise attack. If we're really careful, we could easily sneak up on the target. Risa, you have to stop referring to Vo as targets. Because the Gerudo Sky just has one tower. And so I assume that the wherever this famous bridge is, has the sleds that make it easier to get off the ground. We are going to go rescue the poor hapless traveler over here. I just wanted to get high enough to get a good... Oh, why wouldn't you let me shoot there? Because I don't have a bow equipped because it broke. Clearly. Oh, I forgot about that too. Rookie mistakes all day. Scanning amiibos did give me a huge surplus of arrows, so we are in good stead in that regard. I think I have pictures, yeah. Dragon Bone Boko Shield. This Boko Shield is reinforced with fossilized bone. Its defensive capabilities are respectable, but its predictably slipshod craftsmanship spells low durability. I don't know how to help you up, but you're gonna have to get up on your own, I think. Guess I don't get a reward, but that's okay. We don't just help people for the reward. It's just nice, you know? So these are Captain and Soldier Constructs 4. So they will take me out in basically one hit if I get hit. Okay, there is the device dispenser. Cool. We just had to, you know, use our feet a little. Oh. Get our sneak strike weapon. Rip. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. You. Oh, that is a lot less than I was hoping that would heal. Yeah, please don't point that beam at me. Ow. Nice. Let's just resettle our weapons, shall we? Big Mighty Construct Bow, even if it's not the best. We're almost at the point where we can start getting the Demon King bows, where it's meaningful to get them at least. I don't think quite yet. We need at least 2 rows of hearts before they get to about 30 damage. Mini stable. Hey, buddy, you're going to Gerudo Canyon over the suspension bridge. Better be careful. I used to have a stable in the canyon, but ever since the upheaval sent the weather all screwy, horses hate the place. No horses meant no travelers, meant no business for my stable. I was ruined. I had no choice but to relocate and open a mini stable over here. Boy, do I miss the old spot. Stick out to both your ears, or do I talk one of them off? Anyway, let me know your name so I can confirm that you're a stable member. Your name is Link, you say? You're on the stable member list. Here, I'll give you 1 point to commemorate your first visit to my humble stable. What brings you here? Come back when you want to do business. I'll be here with the horses. Poor guy. I do have 3 fairies. Okay. There's always a concern. Whether I have the means to protect myself from being stupid. We're here for... Oh, crap. We're here for sleds, hopefully. And then, after we get some sleds, we'll... Nope, doesn't look like sleds, huh? We'll go to the other Sky Island and then continue with our journey toward here. I think this is going to be a little higher up. We'll see. Only 645 rupees. Okay, noted. Dragon. There's the forge. We'll go to this island here. Hopefully we'll go to this island. I might need the Zora outfit to get to that island. Yeah, probably. I'm already lower than... Okay. Let's see how it is. We can confidently get to that spring at least. Ah, interesting. Here I was thinking that they would resist gravity. Oh no. Crazy. Okay, well, that spring looks a little easier. We also just solve this by, you know, using our own spring. Okay, so we need to get to there. Most straightforward option is just going to be building a fan plane. Yeah, fan wing, fan whatever. We'll see how well that works. Come on, yes I can. Yes I can. Thank you. We'll just use zonite to build the cart. We'll try this first. Because as long as we get a good distance up, we should be able to glide the rest of the way over. And I have a good amount of power charges. Power cells, I guess. Push comes to shove, we can also try flying over from the Great Sky Plateau. That might be a little easier than going from as far down as we did. Yeah, because then it's a matter of just going over. So if this doesn't work, we have to bail then. We can always try that. I mean, I guess I do have 2 pieces of the Zonai gear that helps reduce the power drain. Those on. Ooh, I think we're just barely not gonna make it. Maybe if we had intentionally ditched, so we could have gotten a jump and gotten a little more elevation. No! Oh, my hubris. The Bombetto Helm reduces the cooldown of Tulin's ability. I was trying to equip it cheekily to get those extra dashes in, but we will kiss the boot, as it were, as we fall to our demise. So I don't think there's anywhere to get up from here. Maybe we can use all of our prepared stamina food and climb up that lip. It would certainly be faster to at least try. We only have 1 piece of climbing gear, but might as well. We don't even know if there's a place to get up here. We're just giving it our best shot. Looks like we might actually make it. And it didn't even cost all of our stamina food. Just 3 dishes. Okay. So now we need to get up, which I think we do by turning on a bunch of things.
Zonite was once readily found even on Sky Islands. This giant refinery is a remnant of a time where its scarcity seemed impossible. Of course, the lava that powered the refinery still remains. I should consult with my sister and see whether we can yet find a use for this furnace.
This time I think we go in from the top. Surely there's a core on this tree. Yeah, buddy. You found me. Bye-bye. And summon shrine. Oh dear. Low gravity, huh? So we need to get a bow and arrow quick. Launch us up. We need a bomb to make use of that. The fan. That. That. Okay, so there's a bomb there. How high can we get? How high do we need to get? So we'll just take that platform up. There is an iron ball. Construct 2. Nope. I mean, that works, I guess. Bow, acceptable. We've got a good number of weapons now. Right. I wanted. There's definitely one more guy here. Let's not have the bomb here. Wait. Nice. Whew. They provide a fun challenge. Definitely a fun challenge. But the challenge is a lot more fun when I have a double row of parts. Large zonite. Zonite of especially high purity. The amount of energy concentrated in it allows for much higher power output than regular zonite. We are going to need to go mining again too. But fortunately we're going down to 2 of the mines to get armor pieces. So we'll be able to get some zonite down there. I've gotten so off track. We'll take the mighty zonite sword and spear. I mean, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to drop the spear because I didn't have a picture of it. Wow. Brutal. Okay, so the chest I'm looking for is in here somewhere. It might be on the central platform. Might be in there. Ostensibly, this is where the last piece of Zonai armor is. And I enjoy that stuff, A, because it gives you a bunch of increased Zonai power cell charges, essentially, but also because it's good armor. Has high defense. Does this just go up to the roof? No. Not functionally, but it does... Okay, so it's probably in here, right? We need to throw some splash fruit. Create a... Create somewhere we can ascend. Get up here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Zonite Waist Guard. A waist guard made from Zonite. While wearing it, you'll reap the benefit of its imbued magic and improve the efficiency of Zonite devices. Cool. Cool beans. Okay, next stop. Jump off to get down to there. Because that's where the Barbarian armor is. We're going to need to kill a bunch more Lionels to get that stuff. But, again, our hope is that we can... I guess it's not the best way out, is it? We are planning to spend whatever extra time we have going through and hunting down some of the monsters that we'll need parts from to upgrade all the way. It's just in there, right? Yeah. Blue Bee. More importantly, Blue Nightshade. I did play a little bit. I did play a little bit on my own where I was just running around gathering as much Blue Nightshade as I could. Because unfortunately, you still only can deposit 10 items per game per day. To get, or to the item box sharing between systems, between games. So I spent most of my time on that, getting Keese stuff, because Keese are rare in this game. Treasure sleeps beyond the path shown by the stone statues. Gee, I wonder which direction I'm supposed to go. The answer is wherever the wherever the freaking what's its name? Bubble Frog. Wherever the Bubble Frog is where we're trying to go. So we will take all the wrong routes just to make sure we don't miss the right one. Again, I love the Horriblins. No, we do not want to fuse that to an arrow. I don't see another bum weapon around here. I guess I ignored some of the horrible stuff. Maybe find another one of those guys and... Again, not exactly what I wanted, but it certainly works. Big hardy truffle, hurrah! Years of growing unpicked have allowed this hardy truffle to grow quite large. When cooked into a dish, it will restore all hearts and temporarily increase your maximum hearts. Because I can use my cobble crusher here, but I would prefer not to. I don't want to use a one-handed weapon either. But most of what I have are one-handed weapons, so I guess we are just using the cobble crusher until we find something better. Break down this wall too. Rip. Hey. Bud. There is silver horriblin. Go. Silver Horrible Horn. A curved horn with an extremely hard tip attached to a weapon to vastly increase its attack power or equip with a critter to make an elixir. Don't have any more room for melee weapons. Oh, brother. Nope. Nope. Final answer. Yeah. 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 Just a row of sleeping moblins. What can we do? Let's go shock fruit, I guess. So, I guess it doesn't AoE unless... really love red choo-choo jelly, but they've got this impenetrable wall. Worth. Again, we have fairies for a reason. Lenovo, really best. Really MVP. Take a sturdy wooden stick, I guess. Nope, we will take the two-handed weapon, the Royal Claymore. Do have a picture of the horn. And these yokels had a two-handed weapon. Doesn't look like there's another casual two-handed weapon right here. Treasure's in there, so presumably we need to go down. Good enough. They do get bomb flowers too, which, you know, can also be used in a pinch. Eventually, when we get the froggy outfit, I'm going to need a lot more sticky lizards than I have to upgrade that completely. Sure. Dang. There were two on each side of the gate. I have a hard time imagining that it's going to be punishing to check all three exits. This seems like it's getting us all the way out. There's the bubble frog. So I mean, we're definitely taking this exit. A strange crystal left by defeated bubble frogs in caves. The eerie blue glow may entice you to collect even more. The glow armor requires a lot of the glowing materials. Surprise, surprise. And so I am picking up bright bloom seeds and mushrooms, and I might need to find some glow fish specifically at some point. Hopefully not too many. I think the quality is just bad. Here we go. Let's just check and see what the other has. Probably nothing, but you never know. Yep. Both of those left the bubble frog room. Which is, you know, pretty good design. Barbarian helmet. Helmet once worn by the warriors of an ancient warlike tribe from the Farron region. Draws out your inner animal, increasing your strength. Prowess. Okay. Delete that. Go to Mount Leneiru. We made an abundance of temperature resist foods, and we might as well use them. So take off our armor, but I guess we're still cold. So there's a shrine here. Let's go get that shrine, and then we'll go get the presumably the armor is in a cave somewhere. Is that a bubble frog, or is it a... That's a bubble. Is that a... Loopy? It is a bloopy, okay. Jikai's Shrine. Jailbreak. Doesn't look like there's chest down here, so I'm not worried. Magic staff, the long rod with a bit of magic, wielded by an ancient magician who awoke the latent power of the gems. Thank you. I'm sure. Nice. We will probably just make a ramp, right? We don't need to ascend through it. We'll just two more. There we go. If you don't get at least 2 red rupees or 1 purple rupee, you generally don't get your money's worth out of shooting rupees. Walnut Mountain Cave. Okay, this is actually kind of a scary assembly of shuckle bros. Is rare ore, all sorts of things I want. Oh, that was supposed to be a stone. We're gonna choose the cheese option. At least a few pot shots. So there was something that aggroed down here. Interesting. That it's an axe means that it does not break stone as well. Can take pictures of lifelike stones. Okay. Like ice-like stone, a stomach stone kept cold inside a very low temperature body. It stays cold even outside of the body with the creature that contained it. With a critter to make an elixir. Amber, fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. Like its component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Bud. Bubble jump. Strange was left by defeated bubble frogs and caves. Its weary blue glow may entice you to collect even more. Just black orb. Okay. Opal, valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. Gains the power of the Gleok fire horns melt ice next to it. They do. Very helpful, thank you. Barbarian leg wraps. These are favored by a warlike tribe in the Faron region long ago. Traditional markings that bolster your fighting spirit to raise your attack power. I want to kill the black orb ones because they drop good hands. Other than that, I'm not too committed to staying inside this cave for long. Ow. No. Rock salt. Crystallized salt from the ancient sea commonly used to season meals. Can I believe in this field? Cool, cool, cool. Then I think... I don't know. Yeah, I think we're not going to go get the climbing gear. I don't really need it offhand. There are so many better ways to travel than climbing on mountains. So we'll prioritize other things first. The one silver enemy with all of the base grunts. I don't know if I have a picture of you. No, I do. Okay. Let's not use the hammer, shall we? Let's do other things. Silver Moblin Horn, a nasty-looking rock-hard horn attached to a weapon to vastly increase its attack power or quicker with a critical elixir. I'll take a gnarled wooden stick. Fuse with a stone to make a nice mining axe. Assuming, in fact, that there is a stone around. Miner's trousers. The bioluminescent lamps on these trousers shed light on where you step. They come in handy when walking in darkness. Rip. Alright, you know, well. Get just enough air. That works. I had a moment of like, is that gonna happen? Nah, we're fine. And lo and behold. Yeah. Rip me. We were here mostly for the trousers, but we are going to come down and try to mine some extra zonite while we can. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So we need to go up here. Daphnis Canyon Mine. Again with the names. Presumably, Daphnis Bosphoramus Hyrule was not the first of his name, Daphnis, but was this mine named for him? Or was he named for the same person after whom this mine was named? Anyway. Miner's Top. A shirt featuring lamps of various sizes filled with bioluminescent material made to help with excavating dark environments. Okay, so let's go wake up the Great Fairies. Okay, I already visited here. Don't see Pen around here. Have we already done the rumor for this one? Is the quest already given? Hi, Sticky Frog. This frog likes to cling to walls and hang out. It uses a substance that climbers can use to cling to wet surfaces. Sticky frogs in this wild. Noted. Oh, buddy, why do you have green eyes? Hey there, traveler. Welcome to the Outskirts Stable. The Stable Trotters are here right now, so do yourself a favor and listen to them perform. But the flautist Piper isn't. I wonder what happened to him. He's a precocious young flautist. When I heard the sweet sound of his flute, I felt transported. All my worries melted away. Piper was the best part of the band, if you ask me. Without him, the Stable Trotters just aren't complete. You know, he and my little sister Height are close. Maybe he followed her to Highland Stable. Again, that stable is a good distance away on the southern edge of Hyrule, so probably not. Listen to me, I think about this stuff so much I can hardly focus on work. Aha! Ah, I know that face. Yes, that's a face I know. Traveler, have you come to me with another great fairy? No? Am I wrong? You're not here to meet with the great fairy Kesa? Perhaps you came here to visit Outskirts Stable. I'm sorry to say that the great fairy here has also withdrawn into her flower bud and hasn't come out in a while. You must be scared to appear, just like what happened at Woodland Stable. This great fairy used to enjoy hearing Piper play in our troupe. She loved the notes of his sweet flute. So I'm sure the sound of his flute would cheer her up now, but I'm afraid Piper isn't with us right now. Oh, Piper is a young flautist with the Stable Trotters. But one day he took his leave from the troupe and we haven't seen him since. A traveler from Farron to the southeast said they heard the sound of a flute at Highland Stable, but... Got it. Again, I don't see Pen anywhere. Yes? Need something at this late hour, sir? I can tell you about the area if that's what you're after. There are lots of happy horses roaming free around Highland Stables. If you need one, you're in the right place. Then you can take it north or south, wherever you feel like going. I can recommend some scenic spots to visit if you'd like. You got it. Come find me when you want a recommendation or three. If you're gonna check out my scenic spots, I'll set the horses on you. Kidding. Oh, hello. Mind if I ask you something? Have you perchance seen a rather strange animal around here? It was a stocky creature, wider than a horse. Strange little horns, too, but not like a cow or a goat. There were travelers who came from Lakeside Stable and they said they'd seen a creature like it. Also, I've heard the sound of a flute somewhere. It's vexing, really, not knowing where that's coming from. Oh, I didn't know there were animals called Don-Dons. What a bouncy bit of a name they have. Don-Don, Don-Don. I could say that all day, and maybe I will. Don-Don. So, Princess Zelda rescued those creatures and asked Lakeside Stable to take care of them. Princess Zelda is very kind. The stable isn't that far away, so it might be interesting to see those creatures. I'm tempted to bring them something, but what might Don-Dons enjoy? Don-Don, Don-Don, Don-Don. You also mentioned the flute, though. I was walking through the trees on the north side of the stable. Out of nowhere, I could hear someone playing a fun tune on a flute. But I couldn't see who it was, not even the slightest sign of this mysterious musician. Who was playing, and where? Here are the trees to the north of the... Well... Hiya! So I bet you climbed up here with me for some good reason. Need something? Or hey, did you come listen to my performance? Huh? You met the Stable Trotters. Wow, the troupe is touring again? And they want all of us musicians back? That's great! But first I have something to do here. I can't go back to the Stable Trotters until I take care of it. Come on, let's move this down where it's safer. I need to tell you what happened here. Before the accident. You might hear about this from someone at the stable, but what happened is there was a fire in the field. Yeah, right on this spot, this burned patch around us. There were some flowers here before. It was all my fault, an accident, but still my fault. You see, I have a friend who lives at the stable. Her name's Height. Maybe you've met her? She's been asking people if she could see a glowing tree. It's just something from a picture book. You know, it's not real, but she really wishes it was. I promised her that I'd show her one. Not my brightest idea, given they don't exist, but then I was stuck. So I thought I'd just use a little tree and a little fire and make a glowing tree really quick, that's all. That's how things got burned around here, but I was only thinking of my promise to Height. Besides, it didn't even work. I would still like to surprise her with a glowing tree somehow, but safely. So now I'm collecting fireflies. I only need 10 more sunset fireflies, and then I'll have enough to make the whole tree glow. That'll make Height smile, Heighty. Huh? Do you have some fireflies with you? I'm sure I saw a glow coming from your pouch. I need 10 more of those sunset fireflies to make the glowing tree. Yeah, you can have them. Oh, really? You have them? With your fireflies and some I've also collected, I can attract even more fireflies, and then I can make the glowiest of glowing trees. While you're helping, could you do me one more favor? This will only work when the fireflies are glowing. So I'd like to bring Haiti, to this spot while it's still dark. If you don't have time, bring her on a different night instead. Oh, and I want it to be a huge surprise. You'll give it away if you say I'm working on this. Okay, see you both later. Am I dumb? Is it just Haiti? Is that how you spell Haiti? I thought it was Haiti for the country. Oh, good evening. Piper isn't back even though it's night. Honestly, where did he go? Huh? Not in this weather. Oh, come on. Fine. Fine. I will take the excuse and rest at the stable to stop being on 1/2 heart. Thanks for coming in such bad weather. Welcome to the stable. Do you want to lodge with us? A regular bed will cost you 20 rupees. A Melania bed would be 50 rupees. Sure, I'll take the Melania bed. Nighttime, please. I am Melania, the god of horses. In the south, within the region of Ferren, find the lake of the horse god. There, a huge horse, white in color, has left its mark. Nice. Good evening. How are you? Did you hear a message? And as thanks for lodging us, we present you with 1 point. Oh, it looks like you got some points saved up, Link. If you want to get your rewards, step into the side counter where I keep the ledger and call me over. By the way, I heard a rumor from a pair of travelers the other day about a giant white stallion. They hadn't actually laid eyes on this white horse themselves yet. They were planning to take the road to the Lake of the Horse God southeast of here and search for it there. Now, I can hardly leave my work at the stable, but I'd sure like to see that giant white stallion if it exists. Ah, yes, I'll be right with you. You'd like to get your pony points reward, right? As a reward for 16 points, you can now enjoy a mane restyling service. This will let you change the look of your horse's mane. Treat your favorite steed to a new hairdo. See, if it's just 4 more points, ooh, you'll be able to register 1 additional horse. Yeah. Yeah. So we have to wait for it to be night, or... Probably wouldn't hurt. So I'm gonna... Might as well go take a trip to the Lake of the Horse God. While I'm in the area. Do have a baseless Alphos pick. Okay, let's get a big, strong weapon. Sneak attack here. Buddy, I wanted your horn. Come on, you can get back up here, right? Can't shoot that far down. There we go. I have a lot of rockets, and so I might start using them a little more generously. Plus, there is, we did find the one that had 3 out of 4 useful items. So, maybe I will be more generous using rockets now that I can replace them more easily. There's a giant white stallion there. But I feel like there's something specific you need to do. Just run away. No. You found me. Bye-bye. Guess there's a Hinox around here. Oh, what a splendid horse! Do you want to register it? Understood. Your horse will be in good hands. Oof. Ooh. I thought it was going to be better than that. 5-star strength is okay, but it doesn't have a pulse speed. Is that because it's too big to fit the harness saddle? Sure. No one would just ride up here astride the giant white stallion. Nope, no way, unless it was a dream. Since you're registering a new horse, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. Well, then I'll move on to the registration process. Please enter a name for your horse. Yes. Do you want to take it with you or board it? We'll board it. Oh, good evening. Piper isn't back even though it's night. Honestly, where did he go? Huh? Alright, what's this all about? Tree is this way. Right here? Ah! Wow! This is so much prettier than the one I once saw in a book. It's just like I see it in my dreams. Thank you! I saw the best glowing tree ever. I feel really happy. Happy? Did you hear that? Yep, finally happy. What a relief. I knew there was a bright smile in there somewhere. Good for Heidi. Heidi, I don't... But it's going to take more than that to keep her smiling. I need to do what I can to make sure that happens. I figured it out. I'm going back to the Stable Trotters. I'll get better and better at playing my flute. More fun, more amazing, because if the crowds love my music, then Haiti will too. And she'll always smile when she hears it. Well, anyway, thanks a lot. You helped me with all sorts of stuff, so you can have this if you want. Nice. I'm heading out soon. If we meet again somewhere, my music is going to make you grin from ear to ear. Nice. You're the traveler from before. Piper is back. I finally get to hear him play again. I could listen to Piper playing his flute all day long. It almost makes me forget about cleaning and all the other boring stuff in my life. But not all the band members have come back. There were 5 of them. 4. I wonder what happened. You know, this reminds me of something a customer from Hebra told me. They heard the sound of a horn while traveling from the Bridge stable to Rito Village. Could it be? I do know where that guy is for sure. Ah, it's you! Look, listen to this! Piper's here! Our flautist Piper has made his triumphant return! Who knew how smitten Piper really was? Not I. Affairs of the heart are something I've yet to experience firsthand. Well, anyway, the return of Piper's delightful flute has revitalized the Stable Trotters. We're ready to make some music. But I'd better save some energy for the performance and not fritter it all away on chatting. By the way, I remember you, traveler. Are you here out of concern with the Great Fairy? No, am I wrong? We already said all this. Just need to let me take you up. The road has been blocked by some rocks that tumbled out of the sky. I thought maybe we could drive over it, and we did make it about halfway, but the road was just too much. No horses can get past it. And our little jaunt took its toll, alas. Poor Breezer, the indispensable 6th member of our troop, has broken down yet again. Our Breezer has seen us through thick and thin. Without it, our hearts won't be in our performance. I'm thankful Piper has returned, but I'm so worried about the Great Fairy that I just can't lead the players with my usual flair. So it goes. Let's make sure that it's on the right way. Put this front and center. I can't possibly abandon the Great Fairy. Piper has returned and I'm sure she'll enjoy his performance. I've been waiting for those very words. Everyone get on board before he changes his mind. Nope, 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 nope. Back up. Y'all are okay. It's fine. It's fine. I know. I just figured this was a good time. Or the servers are presumably back up, but you also need to go in like, what, an hour before work? Half an hour? Great Fairy, we're here! Now prepare for the performance of a lifetime! I appreciate it. I appreciate the sacrifice. I don't work today. Well, I'm only streaming for 1 more hour. So then I will be able to hang out at that point. I wanted to get some armor pieces and upgrade them for the next binge stream so I don't die as much. Aha! Thanks, Maestro. Look, Piper, look, she's awakened! Ooh, I didn't know she'd be so shiny. Thank you again. I have a reward for you, and it's too much for these pockets to handle. No need to be humble, you deserve this. Silver rupee, 100 rupees. Its dazzling silver light reflects your beaming smile. That's better. Now I can concentrate on our performance. The captivating Kesa is now at peace. But she wasn't the last great fairy still shut away in her flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next great fairy's hiding place. That's the joke. He looks and sounds kind of like Mario. Thank you once again, traveler. You're the one who brought the musical troupe to me, aren't you? Don't be shy. I could tell it was you even while I was hiding. Perhaps your reward should be me joining you as a co-adventurer, Ha! I'm only teasing you, but you get even cuter when you're blushing. I really can't thank you enough, young man, but that won't stop me from trying. If you have the materials needed to enhance a piece of clothing, I will gladly help you. So why don't you let me take a peek in that little pouch of yours? With the power available to me, I can greatly enhance your clothing. Okay, so... Sob. Gotta get more fireflies now, which sucks. Need more Aracuda wings for these. So we'll have to hunt those down. But now we can at least have the no fall damage glide outfit. Glide tights. The cloth sewn to these tights allows their wearer to glide more easily as they climb from the sky. Ooh, do you feel it? The care I put into it? Some sets of clothing, when each piece is enhanced twice, will grant you a new power when worn. If you can give it a try. Your other clothes you would like me to work my magic on? The barbarian stuff is going to take a bunch of Lionel stuff that we don't have yet. But we can get at least one upgrade each piece. Again, I'm not going to read all of the descriptions. But the minor stuff is definitely stuff I want upgraded because it gives good armor and I really like the way it looks. It's baggy, but it's pretty fly. Deep fireflies, we can get those, and we have enough cave fish, which is good. Yeah, might as well upgrade at least one here. The Zonai stuff, I think, is the only stuff that counts as, like, full armor. In that it goes up to 20, or 16 at least. I do need to find a good way to farm Zonite, or Zonai construct stuff. I know a couple of places that you can get it. Yeah, so I need 14 construct 2 horns, 5 construct 3 horns, and 1 construct horns. Okay, we'll do this stuff. Haven't run into that Octorok stuff. To see if we care about that stuff. I haven't bought all of the snow quill stuff. I don't know if I ever need to. Sunset fireflies, though. Yeah. I could have read all that. I'm sorry I didn't. We need to go over here is where, in one of these areas, is where the last instrumentalist is. So I think we'll go here. Oh, I guess we could have just teleported there, huh? Put on our nice new glide gear. No, it's across the way, right? Yeah. Why is it? Why is this suddenly unbearable cold? Okay, I'm pretty sure he's just around here somewhere. Since I know you'll respond, does the video look good? Is there one of the... So I keep getting this notification from YouTube saying that the backup stream isn't lined up properly, and that it's only giving me good quality rather than excellent quality. There is an option in the bottom right of YouTube to change the video quality. Can you tell me what the maximum quality available to you is? Oh, hey! Did you come down here to rescue me? Eustace. Why, thank you. I was heading to Rito Village, which is suffering through a fierce blizzard, to cheer them up with music and supplies. I got my wagon going at a pretty good clip on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. It's never been here before. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere, and my cargo is spoiled. The only thing I have left is my wagon. $1080p, okay. I forgot to apply the color filter again, so sorry for it looking washed out. I haven't figured out how to get both me and my wagon out of this hole, and I won't leave it behind, which leaves me stuck here, plain and simple. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I am not tech savvy, and when things go wrong, it's always stressful. And so YouTube having a problem is stressful, because as far as I can tell, from what I've read on the internet already, YouTube is the one having the problem here. And it's not something I can easily just fix. But it's stress-inducing to have YouTube constantly have a problem that I don't know how to fix. Cool. Thank you for your help. I love the sound of this guy's horn, by the way. Big fan. Horn music is so good. One of the reasons I love Valheim so much. I can't climb up the wall of this hole, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to leave without my wagon. If only someone could pull my wagon out of the hole with me in it. Is that too much to hope for? What? You can actually make it happen?
Yeah.
Alright then, let's hope you know what you're doing. Small indie company indeed. There we go. I'm in the wagon, ready to go! So this will get me up. I don't know if it'll get me over is my concern. But, oh, it's not getting me up. Interesting. Too heavy? Too heavy. No! Whoa, whoa, that sucks. But maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Hey, you're not falling out. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. If I had just lifted him up with Ultra Hand, come on. Whew, I'm finally out. I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. Well, you did it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off on my troop, maybe things would have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village are all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to the Stable Trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That will do more good. Oh, you've met the troop leader? So the Stable Trotters are back together. This is great news. I've been itching to put my skills on the horn to good use. After I return this wagon I borrowed, I'm going to rejoin the troop. There are so many people who would benefit from hearing us play. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up in my travels. This is the least I can do for you getting me out of here. Coarser bee honey. Honey straight from the hive is chock full of nutrients. Cooking this into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect.
Yeah.
And now I better be on my way. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. I look forward to playing my horn for you. Garbage truck. Apologies if you can hear it. Yeah, this is cold. I get that this is cold. It's okay. I swear there's a stable out here, though. There surely was one in the first game. There's a Leok around here, too. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Orochium Shrine. Courage to Fall. That's me every day I play this game. Hey, bud. Sure. Arrow times 5. A bundle of common arrows. The shafts of these arrows were carved from the wood of a certain tree. So I do need to fall on this one, or no? So I need the orb for sure. Yeah. Small key. A key to a door inside a shrine of light. Nice. So I think there are two places to place these orbs. There's one up here, and one over near the front bit. Why would I need that? That's the exit. Guess I just need it to get the orb across the gap. Yeet. Yeah, these little divots are much less friendly than the first game. Just need one more for 3 hearts. Okay. Stable Trotters, oh. We're gonna go to the well first, just so I don't forget to do so. Love me some bomb rocks. I said rocks, bomb flowers. So love sticky lizards. Nothing, huh? Absolutely nothing. I lose. Must be my hubris for only going after the rare deposit rather than getting all the other ones too. There's always this part of it, it's like, no, I can find the treasure that the dog would lead me to. I don't need the dog. But I often find that I just genuinely never seem to be able to find it until I feed the dog. I mean, usually the treasure the dog leads you to isn't ever that valuable. At most, it's a couple of rupees. But... oh, was my desktop audio muted? No.
I came upon an injured horse and brought it to Snowfield Stable to be treated. I had hoped to bring it with me on my travels, but it needed more time to recover, so instead I offered a prayer that some kind-hearted person would come to care for it. I may have also said a prayer, one I learned from Mother, to help with its mane.
Wholesome. Zelda's a horse girl confirmed. Thanks for coming in such bad weather. Welcome, welcome. You reached Snowfield Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since this is your first time here, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. Now then, once again, welcome, Link. Do you want to register a horse or take one out for a ride? What's the world coming to? Time-wise, you look and see the sky in the day, and you'd see the sun and some clouds, and at night, the moon and some stars. But nowadays, you look and see floating islands and ships and all sorts of strange things. It's hard to look to the future with anything but anxiety right now. Hey, I know a video game to play about that. Your story is really something. Mind going through it all again, just make sure I have all the details right? Sure, no problem. We've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda, a golden horse. The poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanishing like that is a pretty big story. But tell me, again, why'd that horse run off? That's the troubling part, isn't it? When it happened, I'd finished tending to the horse and was taking a bit of a rest in the stable. Then that gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't you? Yes, exactly. And there she was. Princess Zelda, after all this time, she was right in front of our stable. Then the princess came closer, and the golden horse thrashed harder. Then that animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I've ever seen before. I couldn't help staring at that crazed creature, and when I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. It happened so fast. So you lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange from start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say, I thought it was going to turn out to be nothing much. Hey, partner, you're here. I should have known it was you there. Just look at you, tiptoeing up like this and getting your ear in. You've got the makings of a real reporter. Oh, is this someone else from the newspaper? That's right, new partner. Plenty of gusto and a lot of promise. Would it be alright if he listens in? Now please, tell us anything else you can remember. Anything at all. The part that really bothers me is the poor animal acting that way. That horse truly loved the princess. She rescued it and protected it. She doted on it. But the horse was terrified, and for the life of me, I can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known far and wide for her compassion. Can't imagine our princess being terrifying at all. Hold on. I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of the princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen that right, but she had such a cold expression. She's been full of warmth when she's been here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back to here for her. That poor horse galloped north and never looked back. I'd go in search of that steed, but that huge monster that's flying around up north, it's far too dangerous for me. The best I can do is just keep the horse's home here in the stable nice and clean, just in case it returns. I just hope that someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. We'll do that eventually, but for now... Hello, I know you, traveler. We've had a delightful development. Look, listen, it's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rito Village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. But I'm glad that he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Every member is essential for our signature sound. Together we're not just the stable trotters. In my heart will always be the stable gallopers. You've done so much for us, I hardly know where to begin. Let me start with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. That's 5 thank yous from the 5 of us. Attention, everyone! This is a new start for the stable trotters. May our performances let the great fairies, no, all travelers, no, let everyone in the world be awash in sweet, soothing music. I'm curious, did you stop by to visit the Great Fairy in these parts? Yes, indeed. The Great Fairy Miha settled close to the Snowfield stable. Can you see it through the snow? Alas, the Great Fairy is hiding inside her flower bud. She's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at Woodland Stable. The Great Fairy always liked the timbre of Eustace's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with his soothing tootles. I'd like to depart for the Great Fairy's bud straight away, only one small hitch. Our breezer's roof is broken, so we'd be at the mercy of the elephants. Just look at all the snow falling. We might fall ill in such weather, and how could we perform at our best then? I did try to attach a roof to Breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than set up some posts. If we can't put a roof on Breezer, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as cancelled. Oof. Was the oof in relation to... hopefully not my horrible, awful voice. No, nothing is... nothing... Anyway, words. Apologies if I blew your earbuds out with the high-pitched voice of Maestro. Elephants are, in fact, scary in the elements. Okay, that's not gonna work. I see. We simply must put on a performance for the Great Fairy. Our music will be just the thing to encourage her out of her bud. But with the roof out of our breezer in disrepair, we can't reach her. Did I just hear you'll take us to where the Great Fairy awaits? Before that, we'd have to... What's this? Our breezer has been fitted with a roof. The world hasn't abandoned us. I'll never forget your kindness. I accept your offer. All aboard, everyone. I think I do need to get a horse, though. We're all aboard. The road to the Great Fairy starts by going around from the left and climbing a little ways up the mountain. I'll leave the rest to you, good sir. Okay, let's get our horse with a bridle. Oh, buddy. Take horse. We'll take you. Because again, heaven forbid we saddle a Pono with a bridle. What main options? Ooh, floral mane for sure. Nah, we're good. Please ask whenever you feel like changing your horse's gear. Horses have a lot of stamina, but run at top speed for a long time. However, they can't turn well when running at top speed. If your horse can't turn sharply, you're more likely to hit obstacles, so think before you ask your horse to sprint. Come back anytime. Hey, hey, hey. I guess the horse doesn't like traveling on top of wooden bits, which is fair. Nice. Okay, here we go. I mean, yeah, it's a roof, but I can't imagine that that is warm by any stretch. There we go. Oh great fairy, the stable trotters have arrived. We've done it. You have our thanks. You've taken us right to where we needed to be. All right, everyone, no time to dawdle. Strike up the band. Our audience is the great fairy herself. Aha! The Great Fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life. The great fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day! What a divine presence! What splendor! I'll remember this moment all my life. We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news. Thank you again! Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. Silver rupees, 100 rupees. Its dazzling silver light reflects your beaming smile. Oopsie, that's left the old wallet pretty light. That's no excuse to skimp on our thanks. A clear conscience is worth every rupee. Our musical troupe has finally performed for all the great fairies. I'm moved, I'm inspired, I'm beside myself with joy. Thank you so much for not giving up and forging on despite all the obstacles. Every time the great fairies emerged in response to our music, it gave all of us in this troupe confidence in our playing. If you ever want to hear my beats, stop by a stable. If we're there, I'll give you the rhythm to remember. The show's not over, far from it. We're just getting started. We'll keep playing and make audiences smile all over the kingdom. It's up to us to pour all our thoughts and feelings into our music when we play. From now on, I want our music to soothe every traveler who comes to the stables, not just the great fairies. I consider you an honorary member of our grand Stable Trotters troupe. Might I know your name? Link, eh? So that's what we can call the hero who saved our grand troupe. I'll remember that. I surely will. Our grand troupe will continue playing for one and all under a new name. We are the Stable Trotters no more. In honor of this genuine hero, let us be known as the Stable Heroes. Alright then, we're going back to the stable. We'll borrow this horse, and don't you worry, we'll return this noble steed. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Hooray, the band's back together. So you're the one who arranged those soothing sounds for me. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but... well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. To thank you for opening my eyes, I can enhance your clothing. But of course I require the necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum. But we don't have anything else to upgrade. So we're going to need more Gibdo wings too. That's honestly not that hard. It's just going to be the dozens of Aracuda wings that we need. So we need 7 for these, and then we'll need another 30. 37 Gibdo or Aracuda wings. Gibdo wings are easy. There are a bunch of them in the underground, in the depths beneath the desert. And then Gleox, we just need to hunt a bunch of Gleox. And yes, fireflies, and then the deep. Deep fireflies. So yeah, let's see you later. So long. Yeah, I assume that the joke is that the great fairies are not sexually satisfied, but also like perhaps that doesn't matter as much if you're going to enhance clothing anyway. Let's go to the depths underneath Gerudo, whatever. Gerudo Valley. We'll kill a bunch of Gibdos and we'll try to find some deep fireflies. We've got 20 minutes left before I said I would be done. Okay, so keep a lookout for little purple balls of light. Cobbler's spear. We have an image. Not as desperate to get Zonite at the moment. Getting to the point where I'm definitely going to find another bargainer statue. That's a talus. Maybe we go take that out. You know, if we're here. Ugh. Again with the spears, people. Silver Lizalfo's tail, a tough, flexible, stretchable tail. Usable weapon, add a lashing whip-like quality. I don't think you can take pictures of tails. Of those tails, at least. Bludgeoning. I think we might be better off just shooting it, though. Nice. And then we can make... Sure, let's do this. Stone Talus Heart. Until we find fireflies to gather, we might as well be glowing brightly. Oh, because the effect of the armor is that it leaves glowing footprints, right? Shining steps, yeah. Yeah. I think the fireflies mostly show up in groves. So maybe we'll just focus on getting Gibdos down here. Glad there are finally a bunch of bomb flowers around here. Racinaduk light root. Nice. I thought there were a lot of Gibdos around here. But I guess not as many as I originally remember. There's a Colosseum that we can go investigate that might have some. We'll always take more electric monster parts. Come on, that was a headshot. Ow. Ow. I do have fairies on me, so when okay stead if we get shot or something. I don't have the bandwidth at the moment, but if you give me 15 minutes, I'll be done, and then I'll be able to do so. Are you planning to go to the store in person, or are you planning to make an order? And fortunately, Calzia, at the very least, these are not my limbs. They're Link's limbs, and Link's limbs are far less precious than my own personal limbs. There we go. I figured one of them would have a club. So I know that there's a desert coliseum down here. That's where I've been kind of headed. Oh, I mean, I am kind of way the heck off the beaten path here. That makes a little more sense why I'm not running into Gibbons. See, and that's also what I thought, that you can find... Nope, that's... I thought you could find what's the word? Undecayed versions of the regional weapons if you went under the regions in the depths. But again, maybe I'm not close enough. Rockets... A wing... A lot of flashlight, just, you know, why not? Make sure we don't fly into anything. We got a flux construct over there. Got some riders. Hopefully we can glide a little bit. We'll roll from the cart just a little bit, just a smidge. I got a picture of the horse. Yep. I could have just run. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Donatorium. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have brought it down there. Yeah, well, that's fine. Well, why not? Let's be a little extra. Again, we have the wings, we have the fans. Let's spend 3 Zonite, heaven forbid. Another part. Plus, again, there's apparently an achievement to use a certain number of power cells. So gotta be draining our batteries for that. I want to see if we can get to the Coliseum, which again I think is just right here. Yeah. Get to the Coliseum, give it a try, and then we'll be done for the day. That's a Gibdo. Sorry, Lightroot. Get our money's worth out of all of these fruits we've been saving up. I also needed Gibdo bones for something. Let's put... Sure, let's put a thunder horn on this.
Nuh-uh! You can't fool me! This place has all the makings of a trap. See, if I get closer, like this... There! Trap sprung! Ha ha! So easy to... Hey! What are you... Stop it! I don't want to fight you!
Again, I'm a huge fan of Master Koga being the one doing voice lines down here. 10 out of 10. Horriblins, that's horrible. It should be fairly easy. Especially since the ceiling's so low, like... Plus, they all have weapons that can be easily put to better use for, you know, killing them. Man. There we go. Again, I have hundreds of arrows at this point, so I'm not too worried about wasting them, but you'd always rather not, you know? Just the one? Just the one? Come on, I can handle it. I mean, we only upgraded it for a reason, you know? Yeah. Oh. We can handle it. Nice. I'll only use most of one weapon for each class. Again, I was hoping for Gibdos here, but we'll deal. Sheik's mask. A mask said to have been worn by a Sheikah who saved a time-traveling hero. Made from the finest of Sheikah stealth fabrics, its final word in undercover gear. Neat. Okay. That's pretty much the stream. I'm thinking next time we play, we'll definitely spend some time getting more armor pieces, and I say armor pieces, getting more upgrade materials. Definitely gonna go monster hunting to some degree. I want to get most of the rest of the shrines, but I think we'll be just vibing, doing mostly monster fighting, and then shrine gathering, and then ending up so that we can go to the Zora's Domain on Saturday. That'll be our plan, and it'll hopefully be a good time.
Wow! I've seen some big skeletons in Gerudo Desert, but I don't think I've run into anything like that down here. If the surface and the depths are connected, then that means the creatures living up above could come down here. I think.
Throw that real quick. Dazzle fruits, again, are quite effective for dealing with these people. Get off me. Come on. Fine, fine. 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 Does that make you feel better? Okay. More boss problems. Okay, the blue isn't really hurting yet. Okay. Let's get out an actual weapon, shall we? These guys, as I recall, are also pretty easy to play. Especially the spear guys. There's a big queue to their attack. Get wrecked, nerd. You don't scare me anymore. Well, you kind of scare me, but... A spear whose ominous appearance strikes fear into hearts. It is said to cost its bearer a part of their soul because its gloom will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the bow. A magical bow prized by the Demon King. Its performance reflects the power of its wielder. The higher your maximum number of hearts, the more its attack power increases. So then we will teleport up to... Where do we want to end up? This is probably a good place for getting fireflies. Let's teleport here and wrap up. $26. Yeah, we're not yet at a spot where it's the best kind of bow we can get, but we're getting there. We're certainly getting there. Okay, so again, I'm planning, I'll probably stream blueprints tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be a long stream or not, but I'll play at least a little bit. Act on some of the knowledge we got last stream. Thursday, standard binge stream. Hopefully it'll go okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get good stuff done, get a good number of hearts, and then be ready to go do the Zora area on Saturday, and then blueprints on Friday again. That's the plan. We'll see. The Wednesday stream might not happen. It all depends on the weather and other things that are going on. But yeah, look forward to it if you're interested. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate it. Numbers going up is fun. And I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.